Well, it's official, you guys. I have reached 1,000 subscribers. And that is awesome. I'm very happy I reached 1,000 subscribers. So, in honor of the day I've officially reached 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to make a very special compilation of videos that I have made for the past couple weeks. But before I do, I just would like to say thank you all for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. A special thanks goes to Coldster 5007, Adam of the Underrun X98, Robert Mongolia, I believe there's Derek Lewis Pet Shop Loudhouse Fan 2020, and I believe there's one more. Oh yes, TJ Bonesmith, and all of my other darling subscribers. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today, and my Toontown Stories episodes wouldn't continue to be popular. So thank you all so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. And I appreciate you guys for watching my videos every day. Even though, of course, I won't always post them every day, but I think you kind of get the picture of watching them every day. So, now, there's not going to be any official, there is going to be official announcement for the next episode of Toontown Stories. There's just no official announcement for the Blue's Clues in Toontown video yet, because I haven't started production on that. But I will start production on that after I finish my final year at school. And to be specific, my final year at college. So, yeah. Oh. Anyway, so, you guys like my new t-shirt? Looks pretty nice. It says, I'm not the biggest DVD collector because I'm an adult now. Time to pay bills. That's pretty nice. Yeah, one of my family members actually made that for me because I wanted to have a YouTube uniform. So, anyways, so to start off this special 1,000 subscribers video, I'm going to show you my homemade notebook and my Blue's Clues in Toontown title card and the script. Now, this Blue's Clues notebook that I made is inspired by Coldster 5007's notebook and the original Blue's Clues and Toontown Stories. Because he was the one who made the Blue's Clues notebook, the handy dandy KFC notebook. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, that's the one that's from the customized episode, What Fast Food Restaurant Does Blue Want to Go To? Which is made by Rocco the Blue's Clues and Other Shows Fan 3000. So, Coldster 5007, if you're watching this, you have a very awesome homemade notebook. And so, here's what I made. This is my homemade notebook. Now, this is actually not on the notebook that is actually Steve's notebook. This is actually a notebook from Walmart. I don't know if you could see right here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's a Rocketbook Everlasting Mini Book. So basically, it's a recyclable notebook made in 2019. Yes. But yes, and on the back cover and the front cover right here, I put stickers, cartoon characters. Right here is Star Butterfly, Chowder, Woody, and Princess Unikitty. And on the front, I put the Thinking Chair with SpongeBob, Fluttershy, and Blue, and a little panda sticker. So yeah, I'm actually using a panda sticker from a animal sticker book because I don't have the actual Penny Lane sticker, but that's alright, I'm just using my imagination. And when you open it. Yeah, in case you're wondering, it says this is Tin Boy's handy dandy notebook. Because this notebook is also inspired by the Flying Colors notebooks. Oh, and it does come with a pen and a cloth to wipe down the pages. And on the other side, there is an eraser for the pen. Because when you erase it, you can actually erase the pages and start all over again. Like this one here, I drew Blue School, the puppy, and I imagined this reddish pinkish color. So yeah, I was doing that while I was watching the episode. Oh, and on the end of it, it says, you just figured out Blue's Clues because you're really smart. So yeah. So this notebook is inspired by Coaster 5007, the original Blue's Clues, and the Toontown Stories episodes. So yeah. And this is my homemade notebook that I made myself. So anyways, with that said, now let's get on to the thing that I have actually made myself. The other thing I made myself is this title card. There we go. This is the title card that I made myself. It's called Blue's Clues in Toontown presents Blue and Big Bird's Playdate Party. So, you might ask, are there going to be any other characters from like Barney or Little Einsteins or Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Well, no, actually there's not, because I don't like those shows. But the characters that are going to be in this show are Blue, Steve, Big Bird, Tickety Tock, and Slippery Soap. I believe there's Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper, and there's Shovel and Pail, and a few of the stars from Toontown stories, including Tin Boy. So yeah, this is the character that I made, the title card I made myself. And I've also made this wonderful poster to wish Steve Burns a happy 50th birthday. Because on October 9th, 2023, the actual Blue's Clues video will be up to wish Steve a very happy birthday. And to tell him that he was one of the best hosts from Blue's Clues. And yes, I basically took random pictures from the internet and I made this myself. So yeah. And here is the script that I have written. I've written through pages 1 through 13. I made this Blue's Clues video, or Blue's Clues script, kind of the same way I did for my Toontown Stories videos. Because the way the production works for Toontown Stories is I use a script like this. It's where I don't actually film anything until the actual footage is up. Sometimes I like to come up with my own dialogue to see if it's funny or something inspirational or smart. While most of the times, I just kind of recycle some dialogues and sometimes my own words from various movies and TV shows that I watch. Now that I've known all that, I write down and pick which character is saying the lines. Like right here, I drew a picture of Steve and it says, "Hi there, come on in. Blue, Big Bird, and I are planning a play date party." That's what it says up here. And yes, this Blue's Clues video that I'm working on will have a bonus short at the beginning, which is one of the shorts that was featured in my Toontown short stories collection called Fluttershy and Penny's Slumber Party. And that one is one of my favorites that I enjoyed making in 2022 because it was one that I filmed in Boston while I was on my birthday vacation. So anyways, yes. So now that I've shown you my Blue's Clues and Toontown script and notebook, let's get on to the next video.
Is everyone ready to hear my story? Yes, Pennyling. I am very excited to hear your story. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, I cannot wait to hear it. Me neither.
We're ready when you are, Pennyling.
Yeah, I cannot wait to hear what the story's about.
Me too. Okay, here we go. Alice met the unicorn at her 10th birthday party in the park. He had not been invited. The unicorn had come because he smelled cake, his most favorite food. He stayed because he's seen Alice. Now, you have to be pretty silly to think that Alice was a unicorn just because of her shiny gold party hat. But unicorns can be pretty silly. Her friend Patty said, "You got a unicorn for your birthday? All I got was a boring goldfish." Alice shrugged. She had no use for a unicorn. Even so, the unicorn played games. He gave rides on his back, and he let everyone pet his luxurious, sparkling mane. But when the party was over and everyone had gone home, the unicorn was still there. But unicorns aren't very good listeners. Alice was not pleased that the unicorn had followed her home. "This is silly," she said, and took off her party hat. "See, I'm not some weird horse. I can't be your friend." Alice frowned. She said, "Go away, unicorn." But unicorns know a friend when they see one, so the unicorn moved in. He made a nest for himself in her bedroom. He used pages from Alice's favorite books and some old shiny wrapping paper. He was very comfortable. He ate her cereal, but only the tiny pink marshmallows, which were, of course, the best part. He used all of her shampoo to wash his mane. Alice said, "Go away, unicorn." But unicorns are easily distracted. The unicorn hogged the remote. He tracked glitter through the house. He snored all night, and he followed Alice to school. Alice said, "Go away, unicorn." But unicorns can be very sneaky. Alice's teacher asked, "Where's your homework?" "My unicorn ate it," Alice replied. That unicorn just would not go. Alice tried to tell him he was a mythical creature. "That means you don't exist," she explained. But that just made the unicorn feel more special. She tried to lose him in the park, but he just thought it was a game. She tried to ship him to the zoo, but the zookeeper said,
I'm sorry, unicorns don't exist.
"I know that," Alice cried, and buried her head in her hands. The unicorn could tell something was wrong. It's a good thing unicorns know just how to cheer up a friend. The unicorn turned Alice's hair bright pink. Pink was his most favorite color. Pink made Alice want to throw up. Alice had had enough. She stared at her hair, she stared at the unicorn, and she said the meanest thing she could think of. "You are so not my friend! I would rather have a goldfish than you!" Even unicorns know when they're being insulted. So the unicorn left, and he did not come back. It was very quiet with no snoring, and it was very dull with no glitter. And it was very plain in Alice's house, with no pink. But most of all, it was very lonely with no best friend. Alice might not have known a lot about being best friends, but she was pretty sure that the unicorn was doing a lot better job of it than she was. Alice whispered, "Come Come back, unicorn. Unicorns have very good hearing. Alice hugged her unicorn, she said. Sometimes even best friends fight. Unicorns know an apology when they hear one. And they lived happily ever after. The end. What do you think of my story, my friends? Have you ever been in a situation where Alice and Unicorn got into a fight or disagreed? How did it end? Did someone apologize and did you get back together?
Well, I guess I kinda have.
Kinda have.
Okay, I really didn't get into an argument.
Me neither.
Not that I would think about it.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe Timboy was fighting about why he's not a fan of Barney and I am. But at least now we're back together and he apologized. Isn't that right?
That's right, Jerry.
Aw.
Now that's what I call the power of friendship. Well, Pennyling, you are a very good storyteller.
Aw. Thank you.
Just one question though. Will we ever find a real unicorn?
Probably. Oh, I just heard that next weekend we're going camping. Maybe we'll find a unicorn at the campsite.
I do hope so.
Bow, 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 bow.
And I cannot wait too.
And I'll be right there, right behind you, Pennyling.
Aw, thank you. Okay, Mr. Alligator, you can end the story now.
Next video will be my DVD and storybook update. So let's get started. The first one is the Tom and Jerry, the Gene Deitch collection. Now, this is actually a Tom and Jerry title I don't already have. Because I actually remember watching some of these Tom and Jerry shorts made by Gene Deitch, and I thought they were very entertaining. So here's the front, and the spine, and the other spine. Yes, it does come with this little cover. And here's the back. The episodes are Switching Kitten, Down and Outing, It's Greek to Meow, High Stakes, Mouse into Space, Landing Stripling, Calypso Cat, Dickie Mo, the Tom and Jerry Cartoon Kit, Tall in the Trap, Sorry Safari, Buddy's Thicker Than Water, and Carmen Get It. And the special features are Tom and Jerry and Gene, Much Ado About Tom and Jerry. This is a DVD released by Warner Brothers. And let's see, it says, standard version presented in a format preserving the aspect ratio of their original theatrical exhibitions. Not rated, and it's 95 minutes. Now here's the actual case. It's the same artwork as the slipcover. Anyways, here's the disc, which has very nice artwork. So that's it for the Tom and Jerry Gene Deitch collection. Definitely looking forward to watching some of my favorite episodes on here. And yes, I will do a DVD opening and closing to that DVD.
And now here's Blue's Clues and You Count with Blue. I got this at Barnes & Noble about a couple weeks ago. And yes, like I said, I am a bookworm, so I am still collecting storybooks. So, here's the front, and the spine, and here's the back. And this was released in 2020 by Random House Books. And this is the same book style as one of the other storybooks I showed you about a couple weeks ago, except it's a different storybook. So yeah. And there you go with Count with Blue. And now let's get on to the next video. Next video is my DVD opening and closing to Blue's Clues, Blue's Big Bang. Before I do, I just want to let you know, I'm only doing DVD openings like one at a time. I don't do any double DVD openings or triple or quadruple DVD openings, not even up to 10 times DVD things or DVD openings or anything like that. No. I only do DVD openings and closings one at a time because of copyright reasons, and I don't want to get any copyright strikes. So anyways, enjoy the DVD opening and closing. Well, we hope you enjoyed our 1,000 subscribers special.
We put a lot of work into it, didn't we, Pennyling? Yes, we definitely did, Fluttershy. And are you excited for the next episode, Grumpy Bear?
Oh, I sure am, Pennyling.
Oh, I cannot wait to watch it.
Me too. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you all next time.